Hello friends, this is Adam with MovieGuy365, and today I'm going to review the Bradley Cooper Lady Gaga film, A Star is Born. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. Thank you very much. And yeah, so I got a chance to see A Star is Born last night. And just, when I saw the previews, it just looked like one of those movies that I needed to see. It was a well-constructed trailer, and it had there's some good talent there. So I ended up seeing it last night, and I wasn't expecting it to be as heavy as it was. And it is a extremely well-made film. Bradley Cooper does a masterful job behind the camera as well as in front of the camera. Not a lot of actors/directors can pull that off, and I think he did it brilliantly. And Lady Gaga is nearly unrecognizable, and her voice is just so perfect for the role. It's a heavy movie, folks. It deals with a lot of subject matter having to do with alcoholism and that kind of thing. But at the heart, it's a pure story. It's a story about, it is a remake. It has been remade a couple times before. The original came out way back when. And, to full disclosure, I've never seen any of the originals, but I'll be sure to check those out actually in due time. But it's got beautiful music. It has a very warm story. It is about pain. It is about connecting. It's about two people that find each other. And it doesn't get heavy-handed in the sense that it injects a lot of real worldness to it, if that makes any sense. Like, you're not going to see a lot of politics in it, or you're not going to see a lot of movements that have been happening today. But I think what it deals with is heavy enough, and it doesn't need additional baggage to it. I saw a reviewer mention Me Too movement in this movie, and honestly, it didn't need it. It has nothing to do with that movement. And in fact, it was kind of, in my opinion, reaching a bit to kind of make that connection. I guess people see what they want to see, but what I see is a movie that it's beautifully tragic, and it's wonderful to see such a thing in the theaters. Now, I didn't get a chance to, but some friends of mine have recommended seeing this. If you can, see it in a Dolby Cinema, or a cinema that specializes in a pure audio performance. There's a lot here, and it definitely would be appreciated to see it in that kind of format. It's a movie that I'm not going to say it's going to impart any kind of wisdom on you, but since we're talking about the alcoholism and how it is a prominent feature in this movie, whether you know somebody or have experienced this yourself, alcohol is an addiction. And when it gets to that point, while, it's just hard, it's hard to see that on screen if you know somebody in real life that has dealt with such a thing. It's heartbreaking. It's a thing, but there is enough hope in the movie. And my girlfriend and I saw this, and there's a scene towards the end where it's like, well, why did this happen? And it only happens because of the disease. Whether you think it's a disease or not, I think it's definitely an issue, and it's something that not everybody can relate to. But seeing it on the screen, and I've seen movies before. Like, there's a movie that came out, When a Man Loves a Woman, that came out years and years ago with Andy Garcia and Meg Ryan, I believe. That is another film that that is so painful, and but I felt like that movie was like 99% of a downer, you know. It's a great film. But when you see something like A Star is Born, it's telling a story about somebody who's at the top, a performer, and discovers another person. And, well, Lady Gaga, it's from the trailer, so. But it's such a, it's a beautiful but heart-wrenching story. Don't go into this expecting to feel good. There are a few moments, but I enjoy the purity of it. It's a good film, folks. I would recommend highly to see this in the theater. You know, and if you decide to pick it up, definitely get the best version available, because you want to get that immersion. You want it as best as you can, because watching this through a TV screen is not an option. I think you would honestly lose a lot of it. And of course, eventually I'll do a review on the disc format. But yeah, I thought everybody did a great job. Bradley Cooper, excellent. Lady Gaga, wow, just stunning. Even I didn't even recognize him. Andrew Dice Clay is in this, and because I didn't recognize him, I'm not a big fan of Clay, but you know, it's just he was good in it. He was so good in this, and I appreciated that role. But there's a lot, you know, there's a lot to absorb here, and without getting too heavy into spoilers, it's something I think needs to be seen, and it's something that needs to be seen in a theater. That's the best way to experience it. I remember the end. As soon as the ending happened, there was just dead silence in the audience, and the last time that happened was Black Klansman. Just complete silence. I think, you know, just the audience was trying to absorb what they had seen, how it ended, and I think it'll change people's perceptions on alcoholism and a story like this. All I'm saying is it's a good film. Definitely check it out. You know, just do yourself a favor. So that's pretty much going to be my review for A Star is Born. If you like the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that bell notification. I do put out videos daily. I love doing these videos. So until next time, this is Adam with MovieGuy365. I will see you at the movies.